Noah Shebib doesn't miss a beat or a chance to perform.
I'm your best friend, remember?
His life in showbiz began on TV as a child actor, including an episode of TV's Goosebumps and in the cult classic film The Virgin Suicides.
Told you she had a cat tooth.
But by his teenage years, it was music that proved to be Noah's true calling.
Everyone in the studio would fall asleep and wake up in the morning, and I'd still be sitting in front of the computer. So they started calling me 40 days and 40 nights because I didn't sleep.
As a go-to sound engineer in Toronto, 40 soon attracted the attention of hip-hop up-and-comer Drake.
I'm more than just a number.
Now a Grammy-nominated recording artist.
We worked together for a couple days in the studio, I think. I charged him a little bit of money, and then by the third day, we sort of agreed that we were going to take over the world together.
Then, a monumental setback. 40 found himself celebrating his 22nd birthday in the hospital.
I woke up one day, and all the temperature in my body was distorted. A sense of hot and cold and what that meant to my brain was a very confusing thing. For your body in general, to understand what's going on, you go into a little bit of shock.
The diagnosis? Multiple sclerosis. 40 spent the next 2 years trying to get back on his feet.
I think one of the biggest struggles anybody with MS has is trying to define it to people and explain how it manifests itself. This morning, for instance, I had to lie down on my bed to get my socks on because I couldn't bend over.
He used to be able to carry sofas on his back and stuff like that to this person who couldn't walk. Like, that was like just mind-boggling.
Noah's mom, Teddy, remembers the advice she gave her son.
You can be a person with MS who doesn't fulfill his dreams, or you can be a person with MS who fulfills his dreams.
2 years later, another setback for the Shebib family. Noah's mom was also diagnosed with MS, which is not directly inherited.
I've got this disease, I'm going to live with it, I'm going to win with it, and my story is going to be that much better when I get there.
Today, he is there, right there, on a massive electronic billboard in New York City's Times Square. He's in a campaign for the National MS Society.
MS kills connections, connections kills MS. That's the whole point. I mean, all we can really do is connect and create a network or a community to help each other, you know, because we don't have the answers to what the cure is or to how it's going to get better.
And that's why 40 is sharing his story.
These are things that I enjoy. I like these challenges, and they maybe get a little bit more difficult because of my disease, but as long as I'm on my feet, I will continue to run and until somebody stops me.
Dr. Sanjay Gupta, CNN, reporting.